Oh wow, that sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Burndom?
Yeah, so like while we're doing that, we have to fight off basically all of the evil gods, people, and the god of corruption that just fucked us over as people.
Oh shit.
So it was intense.
Oh shit, I got stuck.
But it was a ton of fucking fun because they did stuff like that all the time, and then like they would just do like in-game events just between the players, where you would compete for like in-game points, kind of like a cash shop almost, where you could get certain stuff that you can't get in the game normally. Like it had to be GM spawn.
Oh damn, we got him. Ooh,
like
man.
there were weapons that did certain things. Like there was a dagger that was called Mage Bane that would basically do damage to like health damage and mana damage. So it fucking mage up because you know you're ripping apart their health and taking away their mana. And there was like one really cool two-handed sword. It's called a quick strike, which was one of my favorites because it was pretty strong for a very early weapon game, early game weapon. Like if you put all of your points into strength from the beginning, do some quick math.
No. Ah shit.
You could use it by level 13.
Oh wow.
And like it would be as good as like far better weapons. And so like one of the common things whenever we would make a new character for like the God of War was we had one of those weapons. So we would basically put a character to like we would raise it a specific way, which was
how long has that game been around, by the way?
Alright,
sounds good, Unicorn. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully I'll see you again tonight.
I was 14 at the time, so 15 plus years.
Wow, that's fucking crazy. Old.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Tibia, the one of the first games I played, came out in. It officially released in '97.
Oh boy.
But it was like a small game that was made by some kids in college at the time in Germany, so like it didn't really pick up for a few years. And like I started playing it in 2000. But like basically what we would do, because in the forthcoming, whenever you would
get off my point,
level up your character, your stat distribution determined like how much health and mana you'd gain per level up. So like the optimal thing to do would be to get your endurance as high as possible, as quickly as possible.
Staked. Woo!
So what people would do is they would get like basically buffed up versions of the beginning weapon, which is just like a dagger, and just put, you know, a lot of points into strength or endurance, and then slowly like work your way up in strength a little bit too, until you would like some people went crazy with it. Like there was one guy. Oh, I should also mention at this time there was also a rebirth system, which was just part of an actual in-game quest. So like after you got level 75 in the game, like this is a little later in the game's lifespan, you could do a quest that's, like I said, normally a part of the game, to where you would go from whatever level you were above 75 back to level 1.
Yeah. But
you would get perks with it. So normally, like when you start a character as like a human level 1, because that's all that you could be was a human.
Right.
You know, you would have like as a warrior, you'd try and get like 22 strength, 22 endurance, and like 16 agility, and then fuck your intelligence and your wisdom, because you didn't use them for anything. And like mages would try and get like 20 for intelligence and wisdom, and then like archers would try and do like 20 16 agility, endurance, strength.
It sounds really complicated but really fun.
It was both. But anyways, like on your first, like you could rebirth it, and every server had different rules on how they did it, like different limits.
Enemy capture the mansion.
But on your first rebirth, you started back out as a level 1, you were no longer human, you were a seraph. And you would have 25 in all of your stats. So not a huge boost there, but you also got a passive aura to where randomly when you were hit or while you were attacking, you would deal extra damage or heal yourself. And like every time you would get reborn again, you'd have to wait an additional 5 levels from the last time. So between your first rebirth and your second, you know, your first one you can do at 75, the next one you do at 80. And then when you get reborn again, like your second time, instead of having 25 on all your stats, you've got 30. And like I said, different servers had different maximums. And it was just really fun, because obviously, like if you were to do it enough,
your trebuchet's been destroyed.
Then you know you'd be a fucking like ridiculously strong character.
Dude, oh my god, I figured out my ranger and now I'm just fucking people up.
Nice.
This is awesome.
But yeah, in that game, like when I joined the God of War, through an event in the game, I actually got a quick ascension. Like the GMs actually basically took my character to the NPC that lets you ascend, and then I ascended.
Your team found a repair kit.
And then I played through as a warrior, and I got some perks from him. Like I got extra strength and endurance. So at level 1, I ended up having like 40 strength, 40 endurance, and then 25 and everything else, which was nice.
Your trebuchet's been repaired.
Ah, fucker. Ah, damn it.
I really miss it.
Yeah. My fucking reign of terror came to an end. But we won. We won the match. So I'm cool with that. I was freaking on, like, I was on a rampage, something fierce. I just, like, stood up on the middle of the map and was shooting people. Because this freaking ranger's range is fucking nuts. I'm ranked 20 now. Oh, shit. And it's cool, too, because, like, you can earn tomes at, like, level, like, can give you a level, and then so you just store those up and then I just use them all in one character.
Can you sell them?
No.
But yeah, like I really loved that game. It was so awesome because there was so much shit you could do in it. And like the game went from being that, which is like really roleplay intensive. Like if you actually went too far out of roleplay, like you could actually lose your benefits that the gods had granted to you, and on occasion that would happen. Like people would lose their calm in a fight and just like go off on somebody and be stripped of being a champion, which like I said, it gave you extra bonuses, and then like you're just a regular follower, or worse, you're exiled.
Oh damn.
That's yeah, awesome. And then depending on like what you did that got you exiled, like you might even be hunted down.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was fun. I missed the shit out of it. Because it was honestly the best game I've ever played.
That sounds really fucking interesting though.
It was.
So I totally named my freaking white alpine wolf Inuyasha.
God.
What? Got something to say?
It's sad, Bobby. It's sad.
Oh, it's real sad. Let's look at their swag. The swag market.
I don't know. It was, like I said, it was the best game I've ever played, and nothing even came close.
Right.
That's why my roommate and I are very, very slow-assingly like learning computer programming, because I want to make a game like that, where that's to an extent part of the actual world, where like there are gods, you worship the gods, you get stuff like automated events, and then eventually, like when I got people that I trusted enough to not fuck shit up, like I would let people actually play the gods for events.
Dude, that'd be cool.
And it would be awesome.
Well, there's a game that's kind of like that. It's God, what's the name of it?
If you say Smite, I'm gonna punch you in the dick.
No, you don't become a god, but it's called Arc Lord. I think that's the game. That's
Oh, no, I'm not talking like regular people being gods, like
no, I know
basically the actual, yeah. But like, there's all sorts of stuff that I've, like, my roommate and I have talked about. Like, there would, as the game progressed,
hey,
like,
what's
there
going
would
on
be
in Rage? How you doing, my
where,
friend?
Like, the gods would be in need of assistance from humans. Like, one of the N-tier monsters for us, like, and that would be a phoenix. Because, I mean, you kill it, and what? It's just gonna fucking come right back. And, like, that's gonna be one of the world events, is, like, the gods are locked in combat with it to stop, like, absolute destruction because, you know, whatever, like, maybe it's been corrupted or something.
Right.
And, like, if players don't help, then, you know, it starts to attack towns. To where, like, you know, I mean, we would have to set something up for, like, protection against, like, lower levels and stuff, so they don't just get fucking owned. But, like, basically there would be a helicarrier from fucking Avengers-sized Phoenix just raining hellfire down on a town. And I think people would actually, like, I honestly think people would enjoy it too, because you'd have to do certain things, like, as pretty much an entire community for certain stuff like that, like, to stop the Phoenix and stuff. Like, not obviously every single person would have to be involved, but it would require a large amount of interaction.
But what was I gonna say? What I could do, I was thinking, if you wanted to get into this game, I could use the money I made from Twitch that I've saved up, and I'll buy it for you.
Oh, I was just saying that because I don't know if I'd play it, man.
I think it's really fun. I don't know. I think you would enjoy it, but I don't know how competitive you are and how much you like PvPing.
It just depends, like, on circumstances. Oh, but yeah, that's what I was getting at. Like, that game went from super RPG fun, like everybody doing that kind of a thing, to it's just a PvP fest.
Yeah. Like, I just really like the structure in this game. It's really fun. And World vs. World's a whole nother beast. Which some people don't like World vs. World because it's controlled Zerg. Like, if you do what our guild does, then it's like, it's pretty fucking fun. But if you're just running with a mob, it's boring. Alright.
The match starts soon.
Alright, here we go, Magmar. I'm gonna go kill people.
Do it.
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs. Svanir's return.
It's crazy to think that the Guild Wars 2's been out for freaking 2 years already.